If you're like me, you probably have certain areas of your life that are really important to you, that you're thriving in and excelling in. And on the other hand, you probably have other areas that are equally as important that you're struggling with. So in this video, I want to explain exactly what's going on within the brain and how you can rewire it so that you start thriving in more of those areas in which you're struggling. So the first thing we want to remember is that the brain only understands our behavior. It assumes that what we're doing is what we love doing. So when we're thriving in a certain area of our life, basically that means our brain is supporting us in something that deep down we really want. So let's say you're thriving at work. That means that your behavior and your brain support are in alignment and building in an area that's valuable to you, that you're not kind of fighting against yourself. Whereas an area where you're struggling, you may be avoiding that area even though it's important. So let's say you're crushing it at work, but you're struggling in your relationships. Well, you might avoid the relationships because you're struggling. So through your behavior, you're indicating that I'm avoiding the relationship. The brain's like, he's avoiding it. The relationship must be dangerous. So what the brain does to keep you safe from the relationships is it uses negative thoughts and uncomfortable emotions and bodily sensations to keep you safe within your old pattern of avoiding relationships. So what's really important if we want to start thriving is we have to retrain our brain through our behavior that building our relationships and nurturing our relationships is actually what we want. So we do that through our action with the thoughts and emotions. Because if you've been avoiding something for a long time, the brain's patterning and those negative thoughts and those uncomfortable emotions like anxiety are going to be stronger than ever because it's really trying to keep you safe from that thing you've been avoiding for years, even if you've been unconsciously avoiding it. So we move towards nurturing the area of our life, in this example, relationships independent of the thoughts and the feelings. Then eventually, and this doesn't have to take a lot of time at all, we create a new behavior and then our brain will support us in our new behavior of nurturing our relationships. And that's how we start to thrive within that area of our life. And you probably hear this example a lot with the gym. It's like that first month at the gym sucks. There's a lot of resistance. You don't want to go. But once you kind of break through that old pattern and those old habits, you develop new habits, and then it becomes fun to go to the gym. We want to treat each valuable area of our life similar to that idea. We want to go and do it for enough time to retrain our brain through our behavior that this is what's actually important to us, instead of it supporting us in an unconscious way, doing things that really aren't valuable to us. So it is possible to thrive. I'm still working in areas of my life, like I was avoiding making videos and avoiding starting my business because I thought I needed to feel a certain way and have certain thoughts or feel worthy enough to do it in order to get started. But in actuality, I didn't realize that confidence would come from me just starting with the negative thoughts and with the uncomfortable emotions, because it was just a defense mechanism from my brain. We have to see this for what it is so we don't get so lost in it and get so worried about it. It's just a defense mechanism. You can absolutely still do what you need to do in order to rewire your brain independent of the thoughts and emotions. It's absolutely possible in almost every circumstance to take action independent of the thoughts and feelings. And again, if you need help with this, please reach out. I'd be happy to help you out. Talk to you guys soon.